Emilia Clarke's portrayal of Daenerys Targaryen in Game of Thrones is nothing short of legendary. She took the mother of dragons from a timid outcast to a fiery queen, leaving audiences in awe season after season. But here's the twist, she wasn't even the original choice for the role. Hollywood is full of almost castings, like Dougray Scott nearly playing Wolverine, or Will Smith turning down Neo in The Matrix. It's hard to imagine anyone else now, right? So how did Emilia go from a relatively unknown to claiming one of TV's most iconic roles? Let's find out. Today, you may know Emilia Clarke as the Mother of Dragons, the fearless Daenerys Targaryen who commanded armies and inspired millions. But did you know that another actress had already portrayed Daenerys before Emilia even got the role? Tamsin Merchant, an accomplished British actress known for her work in The Tudors, was originally cast as Daenerys. She filmed the unaired pilot of Game of Thrones in 2009, embodying the character in the show's earliest iterations. The original pilot, however, was reportedly plagued with issues from costumes to pacing, and the creators decided it needed significant reworking. As part of the overhaul, Tamsin was replaced. While the decision to recast was not officially explained, it is often speculated that Merchant's portrayal, while talented, did not fully align with the creator's vision for the character. In later interviews, Tamsin reflected on the experience, revealing that she had mixed feelings about her brief time as Daenerys, appreciating the opportunity, but feeling it wasn't the right fit. Had she remained in the role, Game of Thrones might have looked very different. Still, Merchant's early contributions are a fascinating piece of Game of Thrones history. It shows how casting can shape the trajectory of a story. The role of Daenerys Targaryen was highly coveted, and several well-known actresses auditioned or expressed interest in playing the character. Elizabeth Olsen, now famous for her portrayal of Wanda Maximoff in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, was among those who auditioned. Elizabeth described her audition as awful in later interviews, recounting how she had to deliver a monologue and then read lines in a British accent, a challenging experience that left her relieved when she didn't get the part. Lily James, known for Downton Abbey and Cinderella, was also reportedly considered for the role. Her charm and talent could have brought a unique dimension to Daenerys, though her casting might have shifted the character's appeal. Natalie Dormer, who eventually joined Game of Thrones as Marjorie Tyrell, was another name in the mix. Dormer's sharp wit and commanding presence could have offered a very different take on the Mother of Dragons. For makers, casting Daenerys required finding someone who could grow with the character's evolution. The decision to go with Emilia Clarke was not immediate, and the audition process reflected the complexity of finding an actress who could embody the character's many facets. Emilia's journey to bagging Daenerys Targaryen is what iconic Hollywood success stories are made of. At the time of her audition, Emilia was relatively unknown, having recently graduated from the Drama Centre London. The role of Daenerys required someone who could convincingly transform from a vulnerable, oppressed young woman to a commanding, fearless queen. After Tamsin Merchant's departure, the show's creators, David Benioff and D.B. Weiss, reopened the casting process. Clarke's audition took place under intense pressure as the creators needed to find the perfect Daenerys to salvage the reworked plot. During her meeting with Benioff and Weiss, Clarke felt the need to make a big impression. To lighten the mood and highlight her personality, she famously performed the funny chicken dance. This unexpected and humorous gesture broke the tension and demonstrated her ability to handle the emotional and physical demands of the role with grace and charisma. Clarke's reading of the role, coupled with her evident passion and commitment, won her the part over more established competitors. The decision to cast Clarke was ultimately a gamble, but it paid off. Her transformation into Daenerys, from a timid girl sold into marriage to a powerful leader commanding armies, became one of the most compelling arcs in television history. From the moment Emilia Clarke first graced the screen as Daenerys Targaryen, her acting won audiences' hearts. Clarke's performance stood out for her meticulous depiction of Daenerys' evolution over 8 seasons. In the initial episodes, she portrayed Daenerys as a timid, naive young woman oppressed by her manipulative and abusive brother Viserys. Through subtle expressions and body language, Emilia conveyed her character's fear and uncertainty, laying the groundwork for her transformation. As the series unfolded, Daenerys grew in confidence and determination, and Clarke masterfully captured this growth. Moments like her emergence from Khal Drogo's funeral pyre, unburnt and cradling 3 newly hatched dragons, became some of the show's most memorable and iconic scenes. One of Emilia's most remarkable achievements was humanizing a character within such a fantastical setting. Even as Daenerys evolved into a powerful ruler and symbol of liberation, Clarke ensured the character remained relatable. Her portrayal reflected Daenerys' inner struggles, her longing for companionship, her desire for justice, and her gradual descent into moral ambiguity. Clarke's nuanced performance in pivotal scenes, such as Daenerys' heartfelt speech in Valerian while freeing the Unsullied, demonstrated her ability to balance the character's compassionate idealism with the growing ruthlessness required by her pursuit of power. Another standout moment was her fiery declaration of justice in Meereen, where Clarke exuded both command and vulnerability. Beyond her performance on screen, Clarke did a lot for her role. She actively collaborated with costume designers to reflect Daenerys' evolving journey through her wardrobe, using clothing to signify her transformation. Additionally, Emilia's commitment to learning Dothraki and Valyrian languages brought an unmatched realism to her performance, earning the admiration of fans and critics. For her amazing portrayal of Daenerys, Emilia received widespread acclaim. She earned several prestigious accolades and recognition throughout the show's 8-season run. She was nominated for 4 Primetime Emmy Awards for Outstanding Supporting Actress in a Drama Series in the years 2013, 15, 16, and 19. Clarke also received nominations for Critics' Choice Television Awards and Screen Actors Guild Awards, where she shared in ensemble nominations alongside her classmates. The New York Times praised her performance as commanding and deeply layered, while The Guardian highlighted her rare ability to convey power and fragility in equal measure. Reviewers frequently noted her skill in navigating the character's nuanced emotional shifts, especially in moments of triumph, despair, and moral conflict. Emilia's peers also commended her dedication and talent. Co-stars like Ian Glenn praised her professionalism and ability to convey raw emotion, calling her an extraordinary talent. Director Alan Taylor noted her magnetic screen presence, while showrunners David Benioff and D.B. Weiss lauded her work ethic and transformative ability. While Emilia Clarke's on-screen portrayal of Daenerys was marked by strength and resilience, her journey behind the scenes was fraught with personal challenges. In 2011, after filming the first season of Game of Thrones, Emilia suffered a life-threatening brain aneurysm. She underwent emergency surgery and faced a long recovery process. Despite this, she returned to work, delivering a powerful performance in subsequent seasons. In 2013, she experienced a second aneurysm, requiring another operation. These health crises were harrowing, but Clarke kept them private for years, determined not to let her struggle overshadow the role or the series. Emilia later revealed her story in a personal essay, inspiring fans with her courage and vulnerability. She channeled her experiences into advocacy, founding Same You, a charity dedicated to supporting young people recovering from brain injuries. Behind the scenes, Emilia's journey mirrored the strength and perseverance of Khaleesi herself, making her portrayal even more poignant. While her role as the Mother of Dragons cemented her as a pop culture phenomenon, Clarke was eager to expand her horizons beyond the Seven Kingdoms. In 2016, the British actress starred in the romantic drama Me Before You, where she played Louisa Clarke, a quirky and empathetic caregiver. The role offered a stark contrast to her intense and commanding portrayal of Daenerys, allowing her to exhibit her comedic timing and emotional depth in a contemporary setting. The film was both a critical and commercial success, further solidifying her range as an actress. Clarke then ventured into blockbuster territory as Kira in Solo, a Star Wars story, in 2018, adding another high-profile franchise to her resume. Her performance as a morally complex and enigmatic character further proved her adaptability in transitioning from television to the silver screen. In 2023, Marvel fans rejoiced as Emilia entered the superhero universe with Disney Plus's Secret Invasion. Whether playing a queen, a spy, or a writer, Emilia Clarke has proven she can captivate on any stage or screen.